Next question.
For Jake and Nikista. Jake, you made such an impact in boxing. Is there still a plan to enter the cage in mixed martial arts in the future?
Yeah, I want to be like Holly here and test my skills in the cage, and that's something I'm super, super interested in, and I think it would be a very, very big spectacle. Nate Diaz is still ducking, but we need to find the right opponent. Usyk, maybe.
Usyk in MMA.
Usyk has called out Jake multiple times in MMA. They've been in touch with us behind the scenes saying they want to do that fight in 2026. So it's something that we definitely want to pursue.
Is the PFL looking into it?
Absolutely.
And then Holly, real quick, obviously just can talk about how this opportunity came together.
Oh, I've been watching boxing even since I've been doing MMA. I love the sport still. It's still one of my passions, and seeing the girls be able to fight and just bring a lot of good experience and attention to the sport, started to miss boxing a little bit. So I've been watching and been kind of hopeful to get back in there and get back into the ring and get some boxing fights. And like I said, come back to that 135-pound weight. I never got to fight at that boxing before, only MMA. So I'm excited to come back, fight at a new weight class. Show y'all what I got.
Is boxing what you're going to focus on now at this stage of your career, you think?
Right now it is, yes.
Thank you.
Have you talked to Mike Tyson since the fight?
Hey, Jake.
Briefly.
We briefly put him on his shoulders and carried him around for a little bit.
Yeah, we were at the inauguration together and just had a good, nice, friendly conversation and just love that guy.
Hey, Jake, you're very, very famous. So when you fight 200 million people, to each household is 3 people in English, how does that change your life? Do you have any privacy at all?
No privacy. Virtually can't go anywhere, and there's just always people, fans coming up, and I love it, but it is a lot sometimes.
Go ahead, my man.
Hey, Jake, what do you think about the last Canelo fight?
It was a snooze fest, man. Snooze fest.
Jake Mexican versus Cuban co-main event is a lot better fight than
Quick question
Canelo
for you,
versus
Jake.
Skull.
Quick question. What do you say to someone who can't go against the big dogs? They're worried about the big companies. They can't fight against them. This Interspire TV. You're trying to go against the big ones, and they say you can't do it. What do you have to say to them?
Yeah, no, God always has a plan, and a lot of times the underdogs will win. It's a harder path to travel on, but just never give up. Don't stop, and just keep fighting.
Thank you.
Right there.
Talk about Crawford versus Canelo. What do you think about that fight?
Yeah, no, I think it's an interesting fight, and it'll be probably the second biggest event of the year behind my fight.
Jake, with Rica blood, would you put this fight in the Mexico-Puerto Rico rivalry?
Yeah, for sure. It's got to be. I'm representing Puerto Rico. He's representing Mexico, and so it's a battle of the Latinas.
What do you think about that rivalry? Any fights that come to mind?
Man, it's just been such a long rivalry, and nothing at the top of my mind. But I mean, there's just so many amazing fighters. I think Trinidad versus De La Hoya is probably the top of the list. We're sparring with top-ranked cruiserweights, Usyk, Tyson, Bard, so a lot of great people in camp, and we still have a couple weeks to go, so we're bringing in some new top-level names. No, I haven't started any MMA training, so it'll definitely be interesting, but we're looking at 2026 for that as a possibility.
Jake, one over here.
Jake, what message do you have for the young kids, including my son, that admire you and Logan to go follow your dreams no matter what people say?
Yeah, look, I'm a kid from Ohio who's made it to the biggest stages in the world. I think my story is a testament that anything is possible, especially going into the hardest sport in the world, rising to the top of it and beating legends like Tyron Woodley, Mike Tyson, Anderson Silva, the list goes on. So really anything is possible if you truly believe in yourself.
Jake, you got the Berlanga and Shakur fight coming up. Who do you think should be the main event? Who deserves that main event?
I think Berlanga still has a bigger name.
Right over there. Go ahead. Jake, one thing people don't realize about you is not only a hard worker in the gym, but out of the gym, you're a big-time film watcher. What have you, Third and J. Leon, seen on film Chavez Jr.'s last couple of fights?
Yeah, look, I mean, he has a lot of holes in his defense and doesn't really use his jab, reserves the right hand. His best punch is a hook, and He's got a slower pace than he used to. So there's just a lot of holes in his game that we're going to expose.
One more question. You talked about Dana White entering his ring in the promotion of boxing.
We'll see. It's his second time, and the first one failed. But
Jake, I got a question for you. You're inspiring.
Thank you so much.